Oh, hey guys, it's friggin' morning here in vlogging life. Oh, I'm so tired. It's 10 o'clock in the morning, well 10:36 in the morning. I got up at 10, made a cup of coffee, just watched a couple of YouTube videos. Gotta get out soon, bring the car to the garage, and get some work done on it. Scampers is home. She came in last night, so at least we found her. So that's a peace of mind. I opened the door last night to let Oreo out for a shit and she came bolting back in. So she must have got out either last night when I got home or yesterday before I went to work. I don't know. So it's a good thing she's home because she really had me scared last night. I thought she was gone for good. I thought she ran away on me and she wasn't coming back. But turns out she came back. So I don't know how she likes it outside. If she likes going out there, she hates it. I don't know what the deal is. But kitten cat. Kitten cat. Meow, 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 meow. Anyhoozle, we got to head off to the shop today because I'm getting my tires aligned. Stage 1 of the tire replacement job. Stage 2 will be saving up money for tires. Stage 3 will be buying the tires. Stage 3, holy fuck, Adam, way to show off that you're French. Oh, she's a chilly as frig day out today, boys. Chilly as frig day out today. So let's get in the car. Let's get off to the shop. Alrighty, we're down here at the garage. Let's go see what we can get did. Apparently this is not where the shop is. They've moved. I just didn't read it because I'm too freaking tired. Oh boy, we're gonna be late. Alright, let's take the car there. Okay, now I think I got it right. Alright, let's go inside and get shit did. Alrighty, well they're just doing the alignment and I just saw something really cool to show you. Check this out. Check that out. It's an old... That's friggin' nice. There was another mint ride. Decent. And there we go, people. It's been confirmed the struts are shot. We're right across the street over there. There's a place called MacLeod, and they sell these struts called... He told me the name, but I can't remember, but they're pretty basic quick struts. I can do that myself, not a big deal, so... Told me when I get the new struts to slap them in and then bring her in for another alignment because it's going to need it. They're going to try and get it as close as possible with the blown struts and then we should be good to go. So this whole time that clunking is in fact the struts. They checked the ball joints, checked everything else. It's fine. It's just struts. So fuck, is that ever a nice peace of mind to have a mechanic look it over who knows what the hell they're looking for to find the problem and tell me it. Yup. But I don't care what you say. That is a sweet friggin' Chevy truck. Hell yeah, that's a sweet friggin' truck right there. Alrighty, well it's 12:14, we got the car back, and yeps, I was right. Struts are fried, so I gotta save up, buy some new struts, drop them in, then we're golden, so... Alright, let's go home. It's amazing, the car doesn't feel like it's dragging anymore. Apparently the toe was way out, and... the camber wasn't too bad. He said the toe was the problem. They were towed in the rear, and he's not even sure how that happened. But they got it all fixed up, so I need 2 new struts and strut links. And MacLeod for about 500 bucks I could pull that off, and that fucking wiper wants to come off again. Son of a bitch. Shittiest fucking wipers I ever bought were these Rain-X's. These things are bunk. Watch in the winter when they build up with ice, they'll fucking just fall apart. Ugh. Oh well, I guess you can't have your cake and eat it too, eh? In my case, you can't pay for not GM wipers and you expect GM wiper performance. Anyway, let's go home. Holy crap, am I ever tired. I need some food. About 200 bucks per quick struts, 400 bucks. I don't know what strut lengths cost, so I'll have to friggin' look into that. And do some research on how to do the work, because I figure I might as well do that one myself, because they're going to charge like 90 bucks a strut to install, so fuck, if I can save 180 bucks doing it myself. Come on, Oreo. Then we're golden. We're golden, you know? Save that money doing the work myself, and then... we're off to the races, I guess, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah! Cat's home, I'm home, Oreo's home. Fuck, am I ever sleepy? I gotta figure out something to eat. Oh, well, at least that's done. The car ride's a lot nicer now. It doesn't feel like the ass end's pulling, which is a bonus. While I was there, I was looking at Reeby, and they have a deal over at Staples for $30 for a wireless keyboard mouse combination, which I was thinking about picking up for my main rig because my keyboard's a disaster and I want to clean it. But I'm worried that when I clean it, it's going to break because I've never treated a keyboard like this before. You know, the kind of keyboard with lights and stuff in it. Never cleaned one of those. So, oh well, one of these days. Alright people, well I'm going to make some breakfast, probably going to bang out some eggs and go from there. Seems a lot of you don't like my custom music on the vlog, so I guess I'll stop doing that. That's just extra editing that I don't need to do anymore, so that's bonus. That's bonus. I like it when I can be lazy on editing. I'm going to make some scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs and toast. Something I want to get around to doing is no longer eating bread. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start cooking a bunch of chicken up, like for 3 days, and bring that on my lunch at work instead of bringing a sandwich or something. Do the same with breakfast. Instead of having bacon or eggs and toast, I'll have bacon and eggs. And that'll probably be better. And get away from flour, like from bread in general. Because chatting with a buddy, and apparently he lost a whole bunch of weight, and all he did was he quit drinking pop and he quit eating bread. Well, I've quit drinking pop. So now I just gotta get rid of the bread. And we'll see how that works. Every time the camera comes on, he feels the need to jump at it. And now he's got an itch. He doesn't know what to do. What are you doing? Oh my goodness, he's so fluffy. So today is apparently National Dog Day. So there's a dog. Well, sort of. It's more like a barking jelly bean. With an itch he cannot reach. He's so cute when he lays down. He looks like a little pregnant jelly bean. Who's a little jelly bean? Trying to get a zoom in on that Pomeranian face, and he just won't stay still. The face of stupidity. Little tip for people out there. When you're done cooking, clean up your shit right away. It's easier. Don't just throw it in the sink and let it fester. You know, that's what I do with my pans anyway. That way they're dry and ready for tomorrow when I make more eggs. I love that. As for dishes, well, I probably should do them right away. I ain't got time for that. I was just watching Trailer Park Boys with Oreo, and holy crap, I'm having a hard time staying awake. So I had my breakfast, and that gave me a little bit of jam. But now I really want another coffee. So I'm going to friggin' rifle one of them off. Scampers is hiding again. She's in the house though, I saw her, so that's good. Holy sweet Jesus, that is a huge freaking crow. I'm going to name you Cheryl. Yeah, Mom got me these K-Cups from, I'm not sure, I think the grocery store. And they're a different kind, they're the tea bag kind. They're cheap. You pay $1, you get 4, so 25 cents a coffee. But the problem is the grains do get through. But whatever. Well, it's cheap coffee. It tastes like, I don't know, not bad, I guess. And it works. It's the breakfast blend, people. The breakfast blend. Even though I already had breakfast, I don't give a shit. Have me a breakfast blend coffee. Coffee. Oh, looks like Cheryl's got a friend. We'll name that one Russell. Cheryl and Russell Crowe. Alrighty, we got our nice, delicious, smells like truck stop coffee here. I think Oreo stayed in the room. Oh no, he's sitting right here. He's waiting for me to come back upstairs before he goes back in the room and hangs out. He's probably waiting for me to sit down so he can jump back on my lap. Silly puppy. Alrighty people, it's that time where we gotta go to work. Son of a bitch. Hey? Is there still cold air coming in from here? No? Okay. It's a little cooler out here than it is in the computer room. It's a little cooler down here too. Probably why Scampers is hiding. I know where she is now. I found her there today. She's actually in the hot water room, cuddling with the hot water boiler. Trying to get heat, I guess. I don't know. The cat's weird. But at least I know where she is. I'm going to go rock a piss, and then we're going to go to Sobeys. I want to get a chicken dinner for tonight. I just want to see from the rear end, because before you could really tell she was out of tow. I want to see what it looks like now. Oh yeah, now they're straight and narrow. Lovely. Okay, let's go to Sobeys. That was one thing the mechanic told me when I got the car back. He said because of the way the struts are, when you turn the wheel, you have to manually turn it back to center because the wheel will just lock in a direction. The thing is even when I had good struts on the car did that. Like, it's not like driving one of those old Ford New Yorkers, for fuck's sakes, Adam. Those old Chrysler New Yorkers with the big friggin' boat wheel, and you had to spin her like 90 times just to make a turn, and then you just release it and she'd auto center. This car, man, it's always been like that, where you turn it and you have to manually turn the wheel back to dead center because it wouldn't auto center. It's always been broken like that. Like, I can't remember a car yet that I have driven where it auto centers like those old classics used to. Except for the 1975 New Yorker that my buddy Angry Joe and I took out for a rip. It was a two-door New Yorker. Fucking nice car. The interior was kind of kaif on it. It was like this blue leather pillowy looking shit. Frig. So it was like a really weird interior on it, but all in all, it was a pretty awesome car to drive. It had, I think, a 400 or a 440 under the hood or something like that. Big block. I think he said, though, it was like a big block, but it only had like 150 horse or something like that. It wasn't really a fast engine. It was, but it was torquey. Like, you got on her and like it took off like a bat out of hell. But that car there, like, it was weird to drive. Like this car here, you know, you turn the wheel 90 degrees left or right and you can do a lane change. That old car, you had to practically spin the wheel like you were driving a boat. And I don't mean just any boat, I mean like a freaking sailboat or a pirate ship or something. Probably why they called those cars boats. Well, that and the fact that they were land yachts. They were massive, heavy beasts of cars. You know, if you get into an accident with one of those, not a big deal. You're going to ruin whoever's day you friggin' impact with. That's a given, but yeah, good times. That was a fun car to drive, a hard car to drive too, but it was a fun car to drive. And he wanted to sell it to me, the guy that we took it out. That was before I bought the Trans Am. He wanted to sell me that thing there for about $4,000. The body on it was mint. The engine only had like 140,000 kilometers on it. Sorry, 140,000 miles. That's right, it was American. And the speedometer was also in miles per hour. It wasn't in kilometers per hour. So that was kind of like my deterrent right there, is having to do the conversion in my head on the fly. That and driving the car was hell. Like, I'm going to admit, it was definitely not driving like a modern day friggin', you know, car. Like, you drive a Cadillac now and you drive a Cadillac from back then, and it was two different stories, right? So yeah, all in all, it was definitely something different, definitely a good experience. But I don't think I'd want to own a car like that because, yeah, Trans Am's about as far classic as I'll ever go. Anyhoozle, we're almost over at Sobeys there, so I'm going to go ahead and get my chicken dinner, and then it's onward to work. I had to fix that wiper blade again. It's probably going to be the friggin' biggest problematic wiper system I ever bought for the car. And you guys are going to hear me bitch about it for many vlogs to come. Anyhoozle, let's get off to work. Alright people, I'm at work now. I'm going to call the vlog ends for now, and we're going to carry on whenever. Maybe tomorrow when it's my day off, I don't know. We'll see what we get into and go from there. So on that note, thanks for watching my video today. Something I want to add to this video as well is I was really happy when I released the steering wheel while driving and the car didn't start pulling for the curb. That's freaking cool. And the car actually coasts. It actually coasts. Like, you get her up to 50, take your foot off the gas, and she'll hold 50 for a bit, slowly decelerating from gravitational pull. Like, it's perfect. So, all I need to do is the front struts. I contacted MacLeod. It's, they sell Moog. They sell Moog, so I can get Moog struts. They're about $2.10 a pop, quick struts. So it's literally 3 bolts on the strut tower, 2 on the lower control arm or whatever control arm. Rip the sumbitch out, slap the new one in, bolt it, reverse the process, and take her back to the alignment center. He said he'll do another alignment for the front end for free after I do that. And fuck, we're rolling. Grab some new tires in the winter probably and stab them on, or maybe sooner if we got some funds. Fucking car will be mint. Put a new body job on it too. I got to clean up some rust holes.
But other than that, man, this car is freaking phenomenal. So spark plugs I got to do too. I got a list of shit that still has to get done to this thing. But it'll be a lot cheaper to fix this up and drive it for a couple more years, seeing how I own it, than buy a new car. You know, I can run cheap insurance on this thing, just friggin' PLPD, and go from there. So that's how she's gonna be, boys. But anyway, thanks for watching my video today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, oh, I had the burp. Click the like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.